It's 1 minute till showtime.
Good evening, folks, and a hearty welcome to our drive-in theater. We have a wonderful evening's entertainment lined up for you, one that will provide several hours of pleasurable relaxation and diversion for you and your family. Did you fail to dress up for tonight's show? No tie, an old shirt and slacks, a house dress? Well, don't give it a thought. We're glad you came as you are. We just want you to enjoy yourselves. Don't forget to visit our refreshment center during the intermission or any time. You love the tasty array of snacks we have to offer. So will the youngsters. Everything is quality and so good. We hope you'll make this a weekly visit. Bring the family. Bring your friends. There are always wonderful new pictures to see, delightful snacks to nibble, a gay, pleasant evening for all. Oh, a word of caution. Don't drive over 10 miles an hour in the theater area for your safety's sake. And Mom or Pop, go with the kids when they leave the car. We hope you have a wonderful time. And now, on with the show.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. My name's Jim. This is More Sunshine, Please, the Tuesday evening live stream. How are you doing? I'm all right. Coming up on the show, we're going to play our game. I'm going to drink some coffee. I have a top 15 list. But what I want to start with is celebrating the first 3 people that make their way into the chat by giving them phony Olympic medals. So I think this works now. Let me see. Hey! Here we go. To the comments. Am I at the top? What? There it is. There's just in time for that musical punch. Paul Eichenlaub has our gold medal today. Arjons with our silver. And Francisco, that's fun to say, with our bronze medal. Congratulations to you 3 on your phony medals. Thank you for playing the game. All right. Mark Langenkamp, 4th. You knew it. It's just so comfortable here. Indeed. All right. When was the gold? That was at 11:57. Was that today? Was that lunch today? All right. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right? Okay. Let's see who else has popped in. Okay. Oh, Arjons was at 3:44 and Francisco at 4:15. Okay. All right. And then we have Jamie at 6 o'clock. Thanks for being here, playing the game. Season's greetings, Donna Jaworski. Wait a minute. 9:52 p.m. This was all yesterday? I would have thought everything would have rolled over. This was all yesterday. Oh, 31 hours. That's what... All right, I get it now. Now here's Paul at 2 in the morning. Got it. All right, we're on. Okay. Mr. Fulton Raz, happy birthday. Do I have a sound? I'll give you this one. All right. Let's see. Let me scratch my ear for a second. Okay. Paul, Jamie, Paul, Francisco. Hey, there's Mary Ellen. 6:45. Okay, now we're here. Now we're here. Michelle the Quilter, hello to you. Gloria Thibodeau, happy Tuesday. Thanks for hanging out with us. Debbie Thunert is here. Well, hello. Donna's back. Let's see. And there's Jason. Well, happy Tuesday to you as well. No, wait a minute. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, a go. All right. I did post, I scheduled this live stream on Sunday. Usually I do it on Monday. And it screwed us all up. What are you going to do? Oh, okay. Where's my list? Thanks for being here, everybody. If you hadn't noticed, congratulations on your silver. If you hadn't noticed, I am all geared up for tonight's Major League Baseball All-Star game. And I suppose this is a good time to talk about the Detroit Tigers. For the first time in a long time, let's see. Here we go. 6 Detroit Tigers in tonight's All-Star game, from left to right. Well, at the very left, I guess the ball boy also made it to the All-Star game. So that's the dude on the very left. And then number 12 is Casey Mize, pitcher. Number 39 is Zach McKinstry. He's a utility guy. He plays everywhere and anywhere. Gleyber Torres, number 25, second baseman. Javi Baez, number 28, who has been playing shortstop most recently, but he made the All-Star game as a center fielder because he played center field at the beginning of the year, and he was doing really well. And I think that will be the third different position he will be playing in an All-Star game. Number 31 is Riley Green. Incidentally, I'm wearing his jersey right now. I've got a 31 on the back and the name Green, just like his. And then on the right, number 29, Tarek Skubal, best pitcher in the world. All right. Oh, also, it's the All-Star break, and if I may, I'll just point out that the Detroit Tigers, even though they've lost 4 in a row, still have the best record in Major League Baseball. The only team with a winning percentage over 600, followed closely, of course, by the Dodgers, Cubs, Astros, and Brewers. Been a fun season, although right before the All-Star break, Seattle came to town, and it was the worst series I had ever seen. They truly dismantled the Detroit Tigers. It was sick. Not in a good way. But now it's the All-Star break. Perfect time for a break. So, all right, back to that. Here we go. So, the All-Star game starts at 8 o'clock. I will be finishing this show before 8 o'clock so I can go get ready. Last week, I had mentioned my son, who is traveling the world. He is in Vietnam, and I didn't have any pictures. Now I can say pictures. I have one for you. This is him in... he's doing a cooking class. He's on a tour, a nationwide tour of Vietnam. He started in the south at Ho Chi Minh City, and then he went up to Da Nang. That's where this picture was taken. He flew to Da Nang, and then they flew to Hanoi, which is where he is now. And he, last night for him, right now it is 6 in the morning for him. But the previous night and morning, he spent the night on the bay there. What's that? I'm blanking on the bay. Hanong Bay, is that what it is? Anyway, he spent the night on a boat on the bay, and they didn't have great service there, so we didn't get any pictures of that. But that's what he's doing. So that was a cooking class. He also took a bike tour. If you're familiar with T-Top Islet, he went on that. It's a beautiful little island on the bay there. So he's got a couple more days in Vietnam, and then he's going to Taiwan. And that was his gift. He wanted to do that. He graduated from Florida State, and that was our gift to him. So he is living his best life right now. Continued awesomeness for him. He said the food is delicious. I don't know about the food he cooked, but Yeah, I think it was fine. I think they there was a garden there, so they got to pick their veggies and herbs, and then a chef made them dinner one night using the stuff that they picked. It's all very, very cool. Sounds awesome. I can't wait to talk to him about it. You know, we're getting intermittent messages through WhatsApp because he's overseas, and you know, there's an 11-hour difference, so it's still fun. Can't wait. I think he's got another week. Anyway, so that's that. Oh, PTV's here. Hello, Arnie, Doug. Why, thank you. This was a birthday gift. Did I mention that when we were in Detroit in June, we went to a Tiger game, and Riley Green came up, and I said, if he hits a home run, I'm going to get his jersey. And 3 at-bats for Riley Green later, he hit a home run that game. So I said, well, all right, I'm getting a jersey, and it was my birthday gift. So my first ever Tiger jersey. I'm 54. What are you going to do? Better late than never. All right. Last week, I had also mentioned Prime Day, and I wondered if anybody was interested in Prime Day deals. Arnie mentioned getting some Apple Pencil tips and whatnot, and I said that I was interested in stuff to prepare for when our power goes out. We're here in the Tampa area of Florida, and last year, Hurricane Milton knocked our power out for many days. Luckily, we had my mother-in-law's house to go to, but we're interested in getting our own electricity back. So what I was watching for Prime Day was a generator, specifically a dual fuel generator, one that works on gasoline and or propane. There are also triple fueled ones where you can plug into your natural gas line. So I was looking, keeping my eye open for inverter generators. Inverter generators are a little quieter. I was interested in a power station, which I had already purchased, specifically, and I'll show this another time when I talk more about hurricane prep someday. But I did purchase an EcoFlow Delta 3 Plus, if anybody is curious. And I did not buy that through Amazon. EcoFlow had their own Prime Day deals going on their website, so I bought it through EcoFlow. And then I was watching for solar panels, because with the EcoFlow Delta 3 Plus, you can charge that with solar panels. And a lot of solar panels, there are a lot of portable solar panels. We were at Costco yesterday, and I saw one on the shelves here, and I just want to show you. This is not what I have, and that is not the power station I have, but I just wanted to point out the size of the solar panel I was kind of interested in. And that's a portable one that folds up if you want it to, and you can store it, easy plug in and whatnot. So I was looking for a solar panel of about that size, but most of them that are that size don't have a lot of oomph to them. 200-watt capability. The EcoFlow Delta 3 Plus can handle 1,000-watt input through solar panels. So I was looking for maybe 400-watt solar panels. Again, looking for something about that size, and I didn't want to break the bank, so I was looking for cheap, inexpensive solar panels that didn't necessarily have to fold up, but ones that I could take out when our power goes out, plug it into our power station, and we can use the abundant Florida sun to refuel our power station. Well, I found some, and I did get 2 400-watt solar panels through Amazon. And I made, I don't want to say error. I overlooked something. Because when these things arrived, they were not the size of the one I showed you a picture of already. I'll show you what arrived. Here we go. These are 2 400-watt solar panels that are almost as tall as I am. And not as portable as other things. Now, you would quite often see solar panels of this size on somebody's roof, for example. So I did not even pay attention to what size they were when I ordered them, obviously. But what I will do is I will put them in the backyard. I have materials to create a brace or a stand for them, and I can lift them up. Oh, you should have seen the delivery guys on the Ring doorbell. 2 of them, and they were... anyway, it's cumbersome more than it is heavy. But they are huge. And I was like, what did I do? Good news is they're flat, so they can lean up against a wall. But we might keep them in the backyard. And another thing that the EcoFlow power station, the Delta 3 Plus, another way you can use that is by having a battery backup. And I tested that. So I just yesterday plugged our television into the EcoFlow Delta 3 Plus. And then I turned off... Oh, and then I plugged the EcoFlow into the wall. So it was charging, but it was also feeding the TV. And what was supposed to happen, or what is advertised as happening, is if your power goes out when you set it up like that, your TV won't... there's a 0.10 second switch over. So it goes from... the EcoFlow goes from getting electricity from the wall, and then when that's cut off, it immediately kicks in to feed our TV, and that's exactly what happened. The TV never went off. I've read where people use it as computer backups, or I saw one guy who has a 3D printer, and he has that plugged into his EcoFlow unit. That way, if the electricity goes out, it's not going to stop. So there's that, and we have 800 watts of solar that we can use now. So we might, I don't know if we want to power something all the time with that. Maybe our washer and dryer. Well, not our dryer, because that's natural gas, but the washer certainly. And that's not something that always needs. We're brainstorming. We're still thinking about it. But that was again. That was eye-opening when that arrived. All right. And that was it for the... Oh, that's not it. Assorted other things for the... that I purchased on Prime Day for the mount, the solar panel mount that I'm going to create. But nothing exciting. But that's that. All right. I have been doing a lot of talking, so I think now it's time for coffee.
Great coffee is easy, Mrs. Olson.
Coffee's for closers only.
I set high standards for myself. I set high standards for my coffee.
Fix you up, calms you down. It's the lifeblood that drives the dreams of champions.
Oh, yard lights. That's not a bad idea. I do have a couple in the backyard, just small stake lights that aren't that big, But they're solar powered. They have the little panel right on the panel's not much bigger than my phone. But that's a great idea. Thank you for that. It's Joey's World. Hello to you. Thanks for being here. All right, coffee. Okay, a month or so ago, we went to Daiso, the Japanese Dollar Tree. I know that's not really what it is, but that's what it reminded me of. But it was cool. I don't know if I need to go there as often as I go to Dollar Tree. Which, did I hear correctly that Dollar Tree, which went up to $1.25 tree, is now $1.50 tree? Did I hear that correctly? Did that happen? Oh, he has deck lights and all. Yeah, the possibilities are endless. No, that's not true. But there is a finite amount of possibilities. Okay. Anyway, when we were there, I picked up some coffee candy, which we tried and was delicious. And then they had a number of coffee. $1.75 tree? It is now $1.75. I did not know. I thought it went up to $1.50. Thanks for the word. All right. Daiso had a number of coffee drinks, and I picked one up. This one is UCC Black Coffee, all natural, unsweetened coffee drink, right up my alley. I drink my coffee black, unsweetened. Now, when I bought this, it was off a room temperature shelf. I didn't know if I was supposed to refrigerate this, decant it, and heat it up. I wasn't sure. So yesterday I looked up some YouTube videos to see how people were drinking this. Interestingly enough, one of the people I saw trying this purchased it at the Japan Pavilion in Epcot. And it looked like there was condensation on it. And then I saw another video where nobody specifically said that they had to chill this, but just through the look of the container, it looked like there was condensation, and they had chilled this in the fridge. So black coffee. Let's see. The UCC Yushima Coffee Company Limited was established in 1933 in Kobe, Japan, by founder Mr. Taido Ushima, who developed the first canned coffee in the world. We keep challenging, quote, from cup to seed, unquote, spirit, doing all we can with coffee. Okay, so it says not to shake this. I thought maybe I needed to shake it, but it says specifically on here, not to shake this. And if I get any coffee on my Riley Green jersey, I'm going to be upset. Oh, my goodness. All right. So I've had this for a month or so, and waiting for the right time. I had to wait for my coffee candy supply to dry up. Here we go. Smells like coffee. It's smooth. It seems like a darker roast than we normally have here at the More Sunshine Please Homestead. Not so much Dollar Tree. Bargain Bucket. Keep brainstorming. Let's see. Oh. I'll say this. This is good. But I enjoy, well, okay. I was going to say I enjoy the iced coffee I make here at home more. But then I realized I do put a little bit of oat milk in the iced coffee that I make here. Also ice. And I enjoy that experience drinking it like that. This has no ice and no creamer. Would I get this again? Yeah. Yeah, I probably would. Do I remember how much I spent on this? I do not. but happy to finally try it. Not bad. Scale of 1 to 10. 7. UCC black coffee. I guess it's available at Epcot. Or it used to be anyway. That video I watched, I think, was 2 years old. Okay, everybody. Let's take our first intermission. I'm going to make it quick. Where is it? All right. We'll come back. We'll play a chrono photo.
Hungry, but the ordinary things don't seem to appeal? Then try one of our frozen delicacies. They're taste treats that hit the spot, refreshing and cooling without being too filling, satisfying without being too rich. Give yourself and the whole gang a taste dividend. Select the frozen treat that pleases you.
All right, everybody. Let's play our game, chrono photo. Where's the intro? Here it is. All right, newbies. We're going to be shown 5 pictures, and we have to guess in which year each picture was taken. The closer we are to the correct answer, the more points we get. The correct answer earns us 1,000 points for each picture. 5,000 is a perfect score. We've done it before. We're trying to do it again using only our wits and the internet. No, trying to use just our wits. We can guess anywhere from the year 1900 to the year 2024. And I rely on your guesses in the chat. So please don't be shy. Put your guesses in there. All right. Our first picture. Now, this appears to be the end of Prohibition. And I noticed that sign behind the bar. The fact that the bartender is serving alcohol, that the woman with the coat there on the left holding the largest container of what looks like, I hope it's beer, but it could be wine. I don't know what that is. That's humongous. Guinness? Maybe it's Guinness? I don't know what's going on here. Everybody else seems to have a reasonable sized container of beer in their hands. I'm hoping she's just being silly for the camera. But I think she had a problem. There's another glass up here, but that one appears empty. Those appear empty. But there is a line. There's a angry mob of people waiting to get their alcohol. All right, so when did Prohibition end? Prohibition was the 1920s for the most part, was it not? And I'll be honest, I don't really know. I thought for the most part it was the 1920s. And then Prohibition ended in the 30s, maybe the early 30s. But I'm going to go to the chat here. It looks like you guys already know the answer because I'm seeing a lot of the same. Hello, Noah. You have our first guess, do you not? 1930. PTV says 33. Another 33. 33. Lost in Wax, hello to you. Thanks for your guess. 1935. Another 33. 33. Timothy Rainwaters, hello to you. You're not late. You're right on time. Gloria says 33. I think it's probably 33. Thank you, everybody. All right, so I come here. No. I go down. I'm going to put that to 1933 and then hit the submit button. Yes. Well done, everybody. 1,000 points. 1 for 1. Here we go. Picture number 2. Hey. Now look at this line waiting to get their alcohol. No, it's probably something else. Where is this? Let's see here. Oh, a Benetton store. Benny? Do they call Benetton stores Benny for short? That green sign says United Colors of Benetton. All right. That guy's pointing up. What's he looking at? When is this? Anybody with a phone? I see a camcorder. The guy in the blue hat there in the center. He has a camcorder. He's not recording video with his phone. Keep that in mind. Let me go out. Oh, here's a... down at the bottom here. That looks to be another camera. Not a phone. Another camera. Not a phone. Okay, so before... oh, now here's a phone. Okay. Or is it? It could be a calculator. Probably a phone. Let me go up a little bit. A flip phone? Is that what that is? This guy here on the left? Maybe a flip phone? Okay, another clue. Brown jacket, another camera. I'll stop. We get it now, Jim. All right. So before the widespread usage of taking pictures with our phones, so perhaps, when did I start taking pictures with my phone? I don't know, maybe this is 2005? Does that sound right? Earlier? Maybe earlier? No, probably not. Maybe even later. Could be maybe 2010? Paul and Shark? And everybody's wearing a coat or jacket, so it's kind of cool out. I turn my attention to the chat now to see perhaps what you have to say. All right. Paul tells me Prohibition started in 1919. Thank you. We're learning. All right, I think Noah has our first guess again, 2017. Thank you, Noah. We have a 2018, 2015, 2015, 2000, 2010, 1998, 2010, another 2010. Hello, Movie Madian Nick. Welcome in. So a couple of 2015s, a few 2010s. I said 2010 could possibly be it. I'm trying to think of in my classroom when we went from using camcorders to the switch to using our phones. We were still using camcorders in 2010. I kind of like that. Let's go 2010. We don't have to spend forever on this. All right. Survey says 2004. Jim, I'm going to give you, and I'm talking about myself here, a little buzzer. That was on me. 2000, but I did say 2005 at first, so should have stuck with that. 575 points. Not bad. Let's move on. Same city? I don't know what's going on here. Okay. This looks older than 2004. The photograph itself looks a little aged. Colors aren't as vibrant. Let's see. Fujifilm. So film for cameras, still big enough when this picture was taken to have two displays outside the shop here. Fujifilm. So maybe this is the 1990s. Postcards. Another Kodachrome. This is a big... I guess it's a photo place. Why am I surprised? It's a Photoshop. All right. What are people wearing? All right. All right. I'm all the way to the right. Bottom right of the picture. If I go up a little bit. The font on the photo... That looks 70s to me. Almost. Looking at the building. The brown on the white. Does it say Holland? Is that an M? Moland? All right. People. Going to the left. Well, let's stay in the middle here. All right. This looks more 80s. It doesn't look 70s to me. I'm looking at the women here on the left, and the sweaters over the shoulder. Her floral blouse, I think that's what that is. It's hard to tell, but it looks more 80s to me. Pant legs are thinner as opposed to flared. Maybe 90s. But I'm thinking 80s, just, I don't know. I'm not good at this game. Bags, a lot of white handbags. Was that in vogue at any particular time? This could be 1990, like split in the decades there. Shoes. It's like this lady's wearing some flats. What else we have? Hard to tell. All right. What do I want to go with? I'll say 1991, and I don't really know. Oh wait, what's going on over here? Display of shoes. Hard to see though. Really is. The collared shirt under the sweatshirt. That was 80s. I'm gonna stick 91, but I don't know. So I turn to the chat. All right. $2,000, is that our first guess? Very 80s or 90s, yes. All right, 86, 88, 88, 89, 85, 78, 86. All right, so we've got a mid-80s leaning. Well, mid to late. 86, 91, 92. Couple of 88s. Paul and Donna said 88. Let's go with it. 1988. There it is. Survey says. Not bad. 86. I'll give us a ding for that. Well done. 1986. Did anybody say that? Oh, Debbie. Good guessing. Timothy Rainwaters. All right. I got my eye on your guesses next time. Picture number 4. I think we're at 4. All right. Gosh, this looks like around the same time. A tiny little toy train. That's cute. Another a Polaroid ad here. I don't know where this is. Oh. What does it say? Granny Smith. And then something ham for $159. I can't make that out. Perhaps it's not English. I don't know. That's hard to see. Boy, that tiny train is full, huh? All right, let me zoom out. What's the flag on the front? Is that red, white, and green? That could be a number of places. All right. Long coat. Is that a crossbody bag or is that just a normal purse? Don't know. Windbreaker. This woman vomiting. Oh, she's probably just picking up her bag. All right. What else? Come on, give us something. This is a lot like the other picture. Just trying to guess based on their clothing. The picture seems to be of the same quality in terms of resolution as the previous picture. That transparent awning, that was of a time. Maybe this is more 90s. 80s, 90s, same thing. Interesting. Does he have his pant legs tucked into his socks? Like, is he like a bicycle messenger? He doesn't want to get his pants caught up in the chain. No, that was a thing, right? Is it? All right. I'm gonna just zoom out and. When did those trains become kind of popular? Oh, hey, look. This is interesting. Up here in the corner, the reflection of this, I think I see the guy taking this picture. We don't often see that. That's kind of cool. You see him in the pane there? All right, just something that caught my eye. Those white globe lights there. It's already 7:44. We gotta hurry. The game starts in 16 minutes. Okay, let's turn to the chat. All right. I don't know where the guesses stop. I think maybe Michelle has her first guess. 85, is that correct? 93, 84, 83, 85, 91, 94, 79, 70. Can we start over? No, I'm sorry. I don't have time. Our guesses are all over. Do I split the difference? Tim and Debbie got the last picture correct. This time they are 15 years apart. Debbie's got a question mark by her guess, though. Timothy does not. Let's go 94. Debbie, I'll get you next time. Survey says 87. Did anybody say that? Michelle said 85. I don't think so. Arjan said 85, 83. Donna said 84. No, I don't think so. We earned 2,937. We're not gonna be able to get 4,000 points, but we can certainly come close. Okay. I think we might be able to narrow this down. We are looking at a picture of former presidents, and perhaps one of these gentlemen is a current president. So from left to right, we have Jimmy Carter, Barack Obama, George W. Bush, Bill Clinton, George H.W. Bush. It kind of looks like they're in the White House. Of these gentlemen, Barack Obama was the last one to be president. So perhaps he is hosting the other presidents here. I'm guessing this is the White House. I'm guessing this is a meeting of presidents. So if one of these guys is a current president hosting former presidents, it would have to be between 2009 and 2016. It's 2017, really. Just the beginning, though. All right. Put your guesses in. Mary Ellen says 2011. What do I say? 2011 sounds good. Yeah, I'll go 2011. All right, we have a 2020. So you think they're all former presidents? Could be. 2008, we have a 2009, 2010, 2016. 2010. Let's go 2009. I'm going to do that and hope for the best. 2009. Survey says, hey, 2009! I saw Debbie in there with 2009, and I thought to myself, I owe her one. She had a heck of a game. We ended up with 3,937 points. I never care how many points we end up with. I always have fun. And thank you for helping. All right. It is 7:49. Let's take another quick intermission. When we come back, I have a top 15 list about trademarks again. We did that a few weeks ago. I'm going to do it again with a bit of a different slant. So I'm going to come back and do that. Please enjoy this intermission.
This year, the judges of the Cannes Film Festival presented the award Best Film by a New Director to Easy Rider. It's the story of a man who went looking for America and couldn't find it anywhere. Easy Rider stars Peter Fonda.
You do your own thing in your own time. You should be proud.
Also starring Dennis Hopper, the award-winning director of Easy Rider. Co-starring Jack Nicholson.
What you represent to them is freedom.
What the hell's wrong with freedom, man? That's what it's all about.
Easy Rider.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, a few weeks ago, I did a top 15 list about 15 colors that had been trademarked, like UPS Brown, that was trademarked. Reese's Orange was trademarked. Barbie Pink, T-Mobile Magenta, Tiffany Blue, all trademarked, which was interesting. Well, today we're doing sounds, and there are a number of sounds, and I tried to stay away from music that had been trademarked, and these are sounds, and I'm going to get through them quick, and I do have all of the sounds to play for you, and we'll see how long I stay on YouTube. Okay. Number 15, it's the Law and Order two-strike chung-chung sound. And it sounds a little bit like this. It was created by composer Mike Post, who also wrote the show's theme song. While Post gets a royalty, Universal holds the trademark, describing the sound as two musical notes, a strike, and a rapid re-articulation of a perfect fifth pitch interval, which in the key of C sounds the notes C and G struck concurrently. Now, I don't know what I just said, and I probably shouldn't have said it at all. Number 14, Apple's startup chime. This simple melodic sound plays when an Apple computer powers up. Though Apple's startup chime is no longer as prominent in newer Mac models, with the latest iterations lacking the sound altogether, the chime remains a hallmark of Apple's identity. Apple received a trademark for its startup sound in 2010. Number 13 is this one. It is the 60 Minutes ticking stopwatch. The iconic ticking of 60 Minutes stopwatch was successfully trademarked by CBS. Number 12. While it may be listed in Simpsons scripts as a, quote, annoyed grunt, unquote, the sound of Homer Simpson saying, "Don't!" is now an official trademark owned by 20th Century Fox. Number 11. Tarzan's yell. Edgar Rice Burroughs, Inc. protects the intellectual property of the author and Tarzan creator, and it holds the trademark for his hero's yell, as made famous by actor Johnny Weissmuller. Number 10. Darth Vader's breathing. Lucasfilm trademarked the, quote, sound of rhythmic mechanical human breathing created by breathing through a scuba tank regulator, better known as Darth Vader's robotically enhanced respiratory system. He's on the dark side because he's got lawyers involved. That deserves a... I didn't write that. I copied and pasted that. Number 9, back to computer sounds. Intel's bong jingle, and it sounds like this. The jingle, created in the 1990s, became part of Intel's broader Intel Inside campaign, which helped solidify the company's identity as a leader in microprocessor technology. The distinctive bong sound is now universally recognized by consumers, and its trademark status helps Intel protect its brand in the competitive tech industry. All right, number 8. Pillsbury owns the rights to this childlike human giggle. But remember, that one. But remember, trademark infringement is no laughing matter. That's the Pillsbury Doughboy. Number 7 is this. That is the Taco Bell bell. This trademark entity is described as a, quote, bong sound. Number 6, the New York, I'll start over. The New York Stock Exchange bell. That clang clang is the sound of a brass bell turned to the pitch D, but with an overtone of D sharp. All right. That's trademarked. Number 5, the MGM lion roar. First used in 1928, the sound became synonymous with Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer films and has been an integral part of their logo for decades. MGM's lion roar sound trademark was granted in 1980, and it continues to be a vital part of the studio's audio-visual branding. Number 4 is similar. This one's called Mimsy's Meow. And Mary Tyler Moore's MTM Productions used Mimsy, a stage cat, for their logo, which was a spoof on the MGM lion. because they were MGM and her company was MTM. So she did a little spoof, and that was the sound of the cat. Apparently, the meow had to be added in post-production because Mimsy refused to perform for the cameras. They just captured her yawning and overlaid the now trademark sound. So that's that cat's name is Mimsy. All right, number 3, another animal sound. If you're in the park and hear a duck quacking the word, please notify American Family Life Assurance Company, as you may be witnessing a trademark violation. All right, number 2, Zippo's signature click. In 2018, Zippo announced that the sound its iconic windproof lighter makes has officially been trademarked, and I've got that here. That's what it sounds like. They trademarked that. No other lighter can sound like that, apparently. Though a sound trademark is not necessarily easy to obtain, the company was awarded based on the careful manufacturing process responsible for the highly recognizable sound. This one. The other all-American brands like Harley-Davidson also tried to trademark certain sounds associated with their products, though they have been unsuccessful in their efforts. Although I do think Harley-Davidson, I thought that the sounds of their motorcycles, I thought that was trademarked. Anyway, I don't know. Number 1. In 1989, Elwood Edwards recorded a series of test greetings for Quantum Computer Services onto a cassette recorder at the behest of his wife, who worked for the company. The company soon changed its name to America Online, and those test greetings, like this one,
You've got mail,
were loaded into software that would eventually usher millions of people onto the internet for the first time. So that dude, Elwood Edwards, recorded welcome, and you've got mail, and files done, and goodbye. But this is the most
you've got mail.
iconic one, I think. So, and that gentleman was paid $200 for that. Never earned royalties. And it's no longer used. But and I think he recently passed away. But one more time.
You've got mail.
All right, everybody. It is 7:58. Perfect timing, Jim. The MLB All-Star Game is starting at 8 o'clock. I'm going to watch that right now. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. I hope to be back next week, and I will see you around YouTube chat rooms. Thank you so much for being here, and good night.
And now, folks, it's time to say good night. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.